Good morning, everybody. The Rev here. Welcome to a cup of coffee with Jesus. Just some good old Folgers here this morning. Hey, keeping with a chapter of Proverbs a day for 30 days. We're 13 days into it, so guess what? It's chapter 13. You guys are so incredibly smart. Hey, and if you're really prophetic, just like my friend Juan says, you'll know that tomorrow's chapter 14. So I love chapter 13. The 13 has so many nuggets in it, but it starts off with again. Seems like a common theme so far for the last 13 days. It says, a wise son heeds his father's instructions, but a scoffer does not listen to rebuke. So a scoffer, one that scoffs, does not want any correction. So you see it again in a wise son heeds his father's instructions. It's over and over and over and over again about that we need to follow the Father's instructions. But one of the things that is in also 13 is 22. It says, a good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children, but the wrath of the sinner is stored up for the righteous. So I've always liked this. I've always liked this verse, because a good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children, for your grandchildren. Your not just wealth, but all your inheritance, everything that you've inherited spiritually, you should be passing down to your grandchildren, even that to your children's children. But I always like that the wrath of the sinner is the wealth of the sinner is stored up for the righteous. That I even heard an old country preacher one time was talking about how he was going to have more money before to buy snacks for his granddaughter's soccer team that he was coaching, and he went on and on about it. He said, "I guess I'm gonna have to go knock off a liquor store." And he says, "It's okay because the wealth of the sinner is stored up for the righteous." I just thought it was funny the perspective that he took on it. Of course, he was joking, but it is true that the wealth of the wicked is stored up for the righteous. I love that. Another one is that he who spares the rod hates his son, but he who loves him disciplines him promptly. It's not saying that you need to go beating your kids, but it's like the rod of correction, the rod that corrects. That is like, you don't wait and store these things up, and then when your child does something wrong, that you bring all these things against them. You don't store them up. It says that he who loves him disciplines him promptly. That means that you don't let anger build up in you from your child's mistakes and their misdoings, that you correct them along the way as they happen. You don't just sit there and gather up wrongs that your child does, and then when they do one thing wrong, that you bring it all to the table and say, well, on Tuesday you did this, and on Wednesday you did this, and on Thursday you did this, and on Friday did this, and Saturday you're doing the same thing again, but you never gave any correction throughout the week. So it is a good thing that we take care of the discipline of our children's promptly. So that's it for chapter 13. I hope you guys have a great day. And as always, 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 first and foremost, remember, Jesus loves you, I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. I hope you guys have a great day. See you soon. Goodbye.